love you all. Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show.
Love you, Sharon. So Sharon created the Florida Love Show song. So I am so excited for this show. This is the New Year's Love Show, where we are taking love into 2021. And we only have moments in life. As I always say, I could pass in 1 second. So I only have this moment to love you all. I'm just going to love you all to the fullest. And I always say, who can you give a rose to? Who can you say I love you to today? I say I love you to everybody, because I love you is the most powerful words in the language. That transforms the world with love. And here at Florida Love, Victoria, I love you so much. Victoria's saying show your love. Yeah, show your love to everybody. So like I came out of my apartment today, I said I love you to my neighbor. Then I got in the elevator, I said I love you to my other neighbor, and of course to my neighbor's dog. Then I came to my doorman, I said I love you to my doorman. Went down to the garage, saw one of the maintenance guys, said I love you, and they all say I love you back. My whole building says I love you. And so it's possible. Oh, I love you, Trutron. Love you, love you, love you. Oh, hi, Victoria. Love you, love you. I mean, please comment. Please comment. We can all love each other. As human beings, we can all love each other. We're all the same. We all have skin. We all have eyes. We all have blood. We're all the same. We are all the same. The only thing that separates us is judgment. Love is the absence of judgment. It's the absence of criticism, the absence of anger, the absence of resentment, the absence of hatred. So love is love. And I have to say, I got so excited, more excited than ever before for the show, that it's time for us to all love each other. Like in this moment of time, I was watching what happened on the Capitol building 2 days ago, and I was crying. And I watched all night, and I was crying. People are hurting. And then I watched all the commentators, and I was like, all the judgment and the criticism and the gossip and the innuendos and the hatred and the anger and the resentment. We are about love as human beings here on Florida Love. We're about spreading love in the Florida community and the world. And we need love more now than ever before. So I got so excited for the show, I said I have to do something about this. Now, last week I didn't have a show because of New Year's. So this is now our starting New Year's 2021 love show. And I had 2 weeks to spread love in the Florida community. So I'm going to share some of the love that I've been spreading. And one of the ways I spread love was I spent time with my mom. Parents are everything. I owe my life to my parents. They gave me life. And Mom, if you're watching, I love you, love you, love you. My mom normally watches every show. I love you, love you, love you. My mom is the most perfect, special, amazing, beautiful, incredible woman in the whole world. She's the love of my life. So I got to spend Christmas dinner with my mom. Not only get to spend Christmas dinner with my mom, but again, I'm Jewish. I dressed up as Santa Claus. I bought hundreds of dollars worth of toys at CVS, and I gave out toys to all the kids at Flanagan's, which was one of the only restaurants open on New Year's Eve, on Christmas Eve. So I'm going to play the dinner I had with my mom, and my favorite thing in the world is to hold my mom's hand. And we never get off the phone without saying I love you to each other. So I'm going to share with you Christmas dinner with my mom. Mom, I love you more than anything in the whole world. And it's, look, my mom's wearing the love glasses. I mean, I am my mom. I mean, we all love. And as human beings, we all are love. Just, we can say I love you to each other. We can all love each other. So that was an amazing evening, actually. And like, love spread. So the dog, actually, was a woman who came up to me who said she's dying of cancer. And that's her, like, I guess, service dog. And she wanted to take a picture with me with her dog and send it to her. And it was very moving for me. And then she gave me a huge hug. I love you, Ari. Love you so much, Ari. You're so special. Love you, love you. Please, write in your comments, please. And let's spread the love. So I was so moved. She gave me the biggest hug. And we just kept telling each other we love each other. And this is in the middle of the Flanagan's parking lot. And then the other guy I met with the Yankee hat on, I mean, I met him in the bathroom. And he says to me, I'm like, no. I say to him, you're wearing a Yankee hat. I'm from New York. He's like, yeah, we're all here with the guys. Come on over to the table. I come on over the table. We're taking pictures. I'm saying I love you to them all. Let's spreading the love to New York. Love spreads. I love you just spreads love. It's freedom. Saying I love you is freedom. So go out there and say I love you. Who would you love to say I love you to that you haven't said I love you to? And some of the most amazing things is when I do the Roses for Change love marches, I had a 90-year-old woman said she hadn't heard I love you in 80 years. I mean, and then I did a Roses for Change at the Teen Milagro Center, and these teenagers hadn't heard I love you for years and years and years. People are hurting. They need to hear I love you. Please, spread the love. Let's all say I love each other. I love you all, each and every one of you. So I'm going to share with you another love march that I had, Roses for Change. This is, again, God is love. There were no accidents in life. So one night I'm coming home, I'm hungry. I think it was actually Christmas Day, I don't even remember, but I go to Denny's. And I was just looking for a place to go. And I went to one Denny's, there was no one really there, so I went to another Denny's. I ended up going to this Denny's, sitting down, and there's a table across from me, and this beautiful woman with red hair, I said, oh, I love your hair, it's red, it reminds me of love. It's beautiful. And her name was Mary, and they invited me over to their table. And they're like, tomorrow, we have a church service at the Grace Church, the Grace Holy Church. And I'm like, I would love to do a Roses for Change there, but I don't know, I'm not going to promise you. Anyway, I wake up that morning, and I'm just like, of course I'm going to do a Roses for Change. Of course I'm going to love them all. Of course. So I went over there, and I loved them all. And I was the happiest guy in the world. And I always say, if I want to love myself, go out and love other people. So I'm going to show you the Grace Church Love March that I had. Please show the Grace Love Church Love March. So that was the Grace Church Love March, and Mary's the one with the beautiful red hair. And so the pastor, when he came out, he said to everybody, God is love. And he said, if this isn't an example of love, okay, I gave out 100 roses to all the parishioners there. He goes, again, I don't like to talk about color because I don't believe in labeling, but he said, everybody here, I love you, Trotron. Love you. Please comment. Everybody here is black. Everybody here is black. And here is a white man who came over from Pompano Beach, they were over in Lauderhill, to give out 100 roses and say, I love you to you all. If that doesn't tell you that you are loved and that God loves you, I'm going to start crying. Nothing will. And then the pastor gave me the biggest hug. I had never met him before. He gave me the biggest hug. And he goes, when there's a hug, like a hug. We just hugged each other and said, I love you to each other in front of all the parishioners with roses. It was so beautiful, loving, amazing. That's the power of love. That's the transformation that we have here at Florida Love, transforming the world with love. And so I just want to read something that, so one of the girls had posted on, she posted on Facebook that day. And one of the girls who was a parishioner. And here's what she wrote. Her name was Mercedes. She wrote, "Nobody knows this, but I have been really very depressed, oppressed, and been feeling low in my spirit lately. I kid you no lie. I asked God today to show me a sign or something that he still loves me. And somebody walked up to me today, handed me this rose, and said, 'I love you.' God, all I ask for is a sign to show me you love me. Nobody can't tell me now that God ain't real and God loves me." So that was me handing her a rose. Ooh. So it's possible, each and every one of us, to spread the love and make a difference in the world right now. We only have moments and then we pass. Again, I could pass in 1 second. So I love you all. Again, please keep commenting. So last night, I was on the Great Love Debate, and this was at Boca Black Box. And again, after seeing what happened at the Capitol building, I said, I got to make a difference. And this is the same thing that happened. This is how Roses for Change was formed after the passing of George Floyd. I said, I got to go out and make a difference and hand roses to every African American, because they were hurting. So last night I handed out hundreds of roses to everybody at the Great Love Debate. And we had an amazing Great Love Debate, full of love. So I'm going to play a little clip from the Great Love Debate last night. So beautiful. And at the end of we all were just loving each other and saying I love you to each other. That's the power of love. So with everything going on right now in this country, Sharon, who I love more than anything in the whole world, she has been with me through 50 shows. I mean, Sharon hasn't missed a show. She's just, I love you so much, Sharon. And Sharon is pure love. And Sharon's birthday's coming up, so I can't wait to give her a huge gift and say I love you and take her out special, because she is special, so special to me. So Sharon came up with a song for what's going on in this world. I love you, Sharon.
Love you, Kenny. Imagine by John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. join us too, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us too, and the world will live as one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, Sharon. So Sharon, like, what does that song with What's Going On mean to you?
I think that really everyone needs to remember that we are all human beings. Doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter the party, red, blue, doesn't matter. We are human, we're flesh and blood, and lead with love and the world will be okay. Lead with hate and discontent and civil war, not so great. And this song, imagine, the world like that. I hope I don't have to imagine. I hope I don't have to keep imagining. I hope that everybody will simmer down and remember what's really important in life and in this country. I mean, America, we're supposed to be the leaders of the world and to show them what it's like to have a democracy, what it's like to have people who, peacefully can settle arguments or things they agree to disagree. That's it.
Yeah. And so love is freedom. And when we say love, Sharon and I say I love you to each other all the time. And Sharon's married. Actually, her husband's here today. I love Jacob. I love her whole family.
Love you, Jacob.
Love you, Jacob. We love you. Jacob, come out here a second. Jacob, come out here a second. Come out. It's Sharon's birthday and everything. Come out. Come be with Sharon.
Come, you can take
Come
off
be
your
with
mask.
Sharon. I love Jacob so much.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah.
It's live.
Yeah.
This is my handsome husband, everybody.
Yeah, so that's her handsome husband, Jacob.
25 years and counting.
25 years of pure love, and they are just the shining example of love and what's possible in the world, in marriage and love and intimacy. And Jacob is the best dentist in the whole world.
Thank you.
And you're creating an amazing new product for everybody right now.
Medical device that's approved.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that also is to spread love and to create a whole new generation that isn't afraid of needles because they won't hurt anymore thanks to my husband's invention.
Coming in March.
That's right. Stay tuned.
Yeah, so coming in March, you're going to be able to get a shot with no pain.
That's right.
So that's incredible.
Thank
And
you.
so I'm so happy you're here, Jacob, and I just want to tell you how much I love you, because Jacob is like the most amazing husband. Jacob has lent me Sharon, I mean literally, for 50 straight shows.
Oh, wow. Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies. And I love you so much, Jacob. And their family is so beautiful, so loving, and your son just went off to school, Sharon?
Yeah, the second one is off to college. The first one is off to do his master's. And we're left with Talia at home. All of a sudden, it's quiet. It's a new time in our life.
Yeah, so life happens so fast, right? And we only have moments.
That's right. Cherish every minute. I mean, they were just born, Kenny. Literally. I can't believe Ori's 22, Dean's 18, and Talia 15. And just yesterday, they were 22 months. I swear, it goes by that quick.
Yeah, so like, who can you say I love you to in your family, siblings, children, parents, grandparents, friends, anybody? Say I love you, give a rose to, give a gift, give a card, anything. Say I love you. we only have moments. So Sharon's going to be singing, and I'm just, Jacob, I just thank you so much. I love you so much. I'm so happy you're here today. And so Sharon's going to be singing a little bit of New Year's song because we'll have New Year's love. So I want to play the news clip from the very beginning, which started Roses for Change because of George Floyd's death, where I just started giving out roses to every African American. So please play that news clip because that's what John Lennon saw as possible.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lerman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I mean, I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. I mean, love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to Whole Foods and I also went to Publix and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said, I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Can you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? Like, to me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com. I'm Lisa Petrillo, smelling sweet, CBS 4 News.
Smelling sweet, Lisa Petrillo. I love you, Lisa Love. And what the world needs now is love, sweet love. And, you know, I was just thinking how I only post love on Facebook. Every post I post on Facebook is love. Not that I don't even call it Facebook. I call it Love Book. Could you imagine if we just called it Love Book and all we posted on Facebook was love? And then we called it Love Book. Let's post love on Love Book. So, like, what would be possible? So at Florida Love, we have Love Will Keep Us Together. We just love each other all day long and post about love. Right now we have almost 3,000 people on it. And we also have Love Songs. And now Love Songs is amazing, okay? And God is Love is no accident. Almost 4,000 people now in the past month from all over the world. I was watching people who were joining today. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, China, Russia, everywhere in the world, and posting songs from all over the world, whether it was in Arabic or, it didn't make a difference. It was love. Didn't make a difference what language, what culture, it was love. So please join Love Songs. Join Love Will Keep Us Together on, I'm going to call it Love Book from now on. I'm not even going to call it Facebook. I'm calling it Love Book on Love Book. And then we also have Florida Love Networking, where you can post about your business and post about what you're doing individually, anything about love. And we also have Love Circle, where once this whole pandemic is over, we're going to have a love pandemic where we're going to get together and spread love through the Love Circle. And we also have Roses for Change, which you can join the love marches, the Roses for Change love marches. So please join all the love groups on Love Book. I'm calling it Love Book from now on. And you can love the Florida Love page and the Florida Love Show page to watch the Florida Love Show. So we're a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. So this is all a nonprofit. And so I love you all. So I'm so excited because, again, with New Year's Love, Sharon, who I love so much, came up with a New Year's song. And I just have to say, being from New York, right, Sharon? Being from New York. Sharon's from New York. And actually a woman walked in earlier named Lori Love, and we just hugged each other. And I mean, she was from Long Island, and it was just like love just happened. Like love just happens just by saying I love you. We just kept started saying I love you to each other. I had just met her. So I love you so much, Sharon. So what song did you come up with today?
So Billy Joel's New York State of Mind, which has so many beautiful renditions, including the one with Barbara Streisand, for example. When you were saying New York, New York, and feeling of New York, and we're both from New York and Long Island, I said, what a better song to play on the piano. It's just a gorgeous song. And shall we do it? Okay. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines, being high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. Comes down to reality, and it's fine with me 'cause I've let it slide. Don't care if it's Chinatown or on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, I just left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm in a New York state of mind.
So what does that song bring up for you, Sharon?
Oh, I love that song. I could hear the harmonica playing in the background and all the different instruments that Billy Joel has the pleasure of having in the orchestra. And it's just, it's your state of mind, because happiness is a choice. Life is a choice. You can wake up in the morning and say it's a great day, became a great day. You say it's a terrible day, it's a terrible day. So whatever state of mind that you are in is going to create your world. If it's New York, if it's whatever he chose is the things that make him happy. So when we focus on that, what we focus on grows. So that's what I invite everyone to do, is to focus on things that make you happy. And it's not always easy, and it is absolutely a choice.
Yeah. So when I get up, I say, I love you, 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 I love you. And then I'm in love.
That already makes you happy.
And then I'm in love.
That's it.
With everybody. And Billy Joel, I have seen Billy Joel down here every New Year's Eve that he's been down here.
That's right. I saw him also at the Bank Atlantic Center one year. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's pure love. He's amazing.
And you know what you said about I love you, right? We're so used to saying it in a certain way. And this morning I was talking to my husband and he said, I love you. I said, no, say it like Kenny taught you. So he's like, I love you, I love you, I love you.
So he's a quick learner, Kenny.
He's great, right, Jacob? I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeah, he goes, I love you, love you, love you, love you. It's so simple. I mean, that's why I say love is simple. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
That's right. It's simple, and it really, I mean, people sometimes that are not used to it, right, that doesn't come so easy to them, they're surprised, right? And like that girl in one of your videos that said, he said, I love you, it was weird, and then I liked it, right? So yeah, it's just a matter of creating something new and being in that possibility of love is everywhere. If you create that, that's what you're going to see.
Yeah, now I have Love Book.
That's right.
Love Book. So everything as far as on social media is love. Every social media is love.
Right.
I'm just going to post love on every social media.
That's right. And they listen to you, so whatever you say is going to show up in your feed.
So actually, what you just mentioned was that girl who said, you know, it's a little
Right.
weird. So I'm going to play that news now.
Oh, great.
Because I want to show how she reacted. And
Exactly.
with teenagers, I gave out roses to teenagers at the Milagro Center. So can you please play that news from the Milagro Center?
We're continuing to bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lerman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love,
I love you.
and he now uses roses to let people know it.
No, I love you.
There's some pain behind Lerman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lerman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lerman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them,
I love you.
and even longer since they've been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that, but it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, I love you, you stay safe, and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
And you can help us share stories that are inspiring South Florida. Just send us your ideas to inspiringsfl@wptv.com, or you can head to our website to make a submission.
Love you, Chris Gilmore. Chris Love, who was the reporter. I love you. I love you, WPTV. So it was amazing going there, because when I first walked in, nobody was really talking, like just the usual day. And then by the end, we're all dancing with roses. That's the power of love. So teenagers, you know, it's really amazing, because today I met 2 extraordinary women who are superstars in their own right. And they can sing and write songs and play music like no one I've ever met. And I had the honor of meeting them. And when I first met them, I mean, I love you so much. I actually thought you were teenagers, because they look so young and they're just so amazing. And you know, you're not a teenager, you're in college. But they are superstars. And to me, they are going like their own record contracts, their own, you know, who knows what's next for them with love, but they are pure love. So Margo Love, who plays like she plays like an angel, she came up with a New Year's song for us. And I love you so much, Margo. I'm so excited to hear you play the New Year's song. beautiful. Wow. So, how did you learn violin? How did you start?
I don't know if anybody's like seen past shows. I explained it. When I was little, I was bouncing all over the place, and teachers couldn't control me. Then a music teacher decided to come to school one day and say, "Hey, giving out free music lessons. If you want to sign your kids up, let me know." Mom signed me up for violin just to see what would happen, and immediately I was focused. I was having a great time, and my mom's like, "Okay, so we're sticking with this. This is a relief. I will fund whatever needs to go into this." And so I've just been playing since I was, I want to say 6 or 7 years old, and now I'm 21, and I've been playing ever since.
Wow. I mean, I was in tears just now. I was just so moved. It was just so beautiful. Such love.
Thank you.
So what's it like when you play a song like that for you?
I just kind of, let my fingers kind of do what they want and just kind of make the music sound good. I just kind of let the music kind of tell me what to do.
Well, you make so many people with such love so happy.
Thank you.
I mean, that should be played at every New Year's. I mean, I see that played when the ball drops in Times Square. I mean, that's how...
That's scary.
You're going to fly. You're going to soar.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So we're having an amazing time here today. We are just rocking the new year with love. So you have another song that you wanted to play today.
It's Dance Monkeys by Tones and I.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Victoria Love wrote in how beautiful it was, and Ari Love wrote in how you're so talented, and Tron wrote in how stimulating and amazing you are, and this is, you're spreading love all over the world.
Thank you.
Yeah, Margo, I mean, and ever since I met you, who you are is love, and that violin is just like an instrument of love.
I would hope so.
Yeah, yeah. And also, today we also have Kate here today, Kate Love, and
Yep.
so Kate and both of you have been practicing Kate's song, her original amazing song, which I am so excited. I heard it and I was in tears, and it was so beautiful. I heard it when she played it live, and I'm just so honored to have them both here to play it live and to spread the love. And Kate's voice, I mean, another superstar. So I am just so blessed and grateful to have two superstars here. So I love you, Kate.
I love you too.
Yeah. And Kate is also pure love. So, Kate, how did you come up with your song?
It was during a time in my life where I was really struggling with doubt about God. I was doubting whether he had a plan for me, or if he changed his mind or decided to use someone else. And that's what I was really struggling with. And I started writing this song just out of frustration. And then all of a sudden, at the end, after I had finished my part, my hand, it's like I just kept writing, and I just kept writing without really thinking about it. And when I stopped and looked back and read it, I was blown away, because it was truly God reminding me of his love and of his plan.
Yeah, so God loves you. God is love. And you wrote that song.
Yes.
Wow. So please spread the love.
Doubt sinks in, surrounded and stumbling. Oh, where are you? I'm losing my mind, watching as time goes by. Oh, to think I knew where I was going, but when these doors slam shut, new ones don't open. God, did you change your mind? Is there something else to find? Did I fail you? Have you found someone new? Was I not enough to write just out when times get rough? Am I simply too broken? Is my future uncertain? I used to think I knew where I was going. Sometimes I feel like you have forgotten me. Who are you to question in me. Child, why do you trust only what you can see? Don't you know who I am? At the sound of my voice, all creation obeys. Fire from heaven, set kingdoms ablaze. Don't you know who I am? Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess to the Almighty God who reigns over death. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know? God, did you change your mind? Is there something else to find? Did I fail you? Have you found someone new? Was I not enough to adjust out in time? Get rough, am I simply too broken? Is my future uncertain?
That song?
Not currently. We're working on producing it right now, actually.
Okay, great. So, like, any record companies or producers out there? I mean, I was so moved. Wow.
Thank you.
Really, your voice is incredible, and that song is. I was picturing myself playing that in the car over and over again as I was driving.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. That song is extraordinary, and you're amazing. Really.
Thank you so much.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
And you came up with another song for New Year's today.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
This song is called Unforgettable. I'm sure many people already know it. Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Kate, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I want to thank you so much. Wow. All I can keep saying is wow.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on this show.
So thank you for being on the Florida Love Show. And that song reminded me, who could we give to who is unforgettable? Like, who could we give to today in our lives that is just unforgettable? Let's go out and give to them.
Yes.
Yeah. So all you lovers out there, please go out and give and give and give till you keep giving and loving. And Margo too, I want to thank you for being on the Florida Love Show today. I love you so much. Your violin. Yeah, so thank you both. I love you so much. And so all you lovers out there, please spread the love. Go out, say I love you to everybody. And I love you all. Thank you for watching. Love you. You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or ken@florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all.